Jai Hind student, today we are going to discuss the another chapter, that is organizing. After having decided about the first function of management, that is planning, managers are responsible for designing an organizational structure. Organizing refers to the process of defining and grouping the activities of an enterprise and establishing authority relationship among them. We call this function organizing. It includes the process of determining what activities are to be a conduct, how the activities are to be a grouped, and how responsibility and authority are to be a delegated and who report to whom. So organizational is a structural framework within which various effects are coordinated and related to each other. And we can say that organization is the process of determining and grouping of activities and creating formal relationship among employee of an enterprises. Now we discuss the feature. First, division of work. Division of work is a basis of organization. We can say that there can be no organization without a division of work. Under division of work, the entire work of business is divided into many departments, and the work of every department is further subdivided into sub work. Next, coordination. Under the organization, different persons are assigned different work, but the aim of all the person happen to be a same: the attainment of the objective of the enterprises. Organization ensure that the work of all the person depend on each other work, even though it happen to be a different. It help in establishing the coordination. Next feature, priority of persons. Organization is group of many persons who assemble to fulfill the common purpose. An individual cannot create a organization. Next, common objective. There are various parts of organization with different functions to perform, but all move in the direction of achieving a general objective. Next, organization is the machine of management. Organization is considered to be a machine of management. It is that machine in which no part can be afforded to be ill-fitting or non-functional. In other words, we can say that if the division of work is not done properly or posted are not created correctly, the whole system of management collapse. Now we discuss some importance. First, benefit of specialization. Under the organizing, all the activities are subdivided into various work or job. For all the sub work, competent people are appointed who become expert by doing a particular job time and again. In this way, maximum work is economized in a minimum span of time, and the organization get benefit of specialization. Next, optimum utilization of resources. Under the process of organization, the entire work is divided into various small activities. There is different employee performing every different job. By doing so, there is no possibility of any activities being left out or any possibility of unnecessary duplicating any job. Next, clarity in working relationship. Organization clarify the working relation among employee. If specify who is to report to whom. Therefore, communication become effective. It also help in fixing accountability. Next, effective administration. It is generally be observed that there is always a condition of doubt about the authority of manager among themselves. The process of organizing make a clear mention of each and every activities of every manager, also of their extent of authority. Next, expansion and growth. The process of organizing allow the employee the freedom to take decisions which help them to grow. They are always ready to face new challenge, and this situation can help in the development of the enterprises, and this help in increasing the earning capacity of enterprises, which is turn help its development. It is clear that the process of organizing by clearly defining the post, role, authority, relation created a structure with the help of which the objective defined under planning are turned into a reality. Thank you.